You ready?
No.
Can you be a little more excited?
Hey guys, I'm Dustin Korth, and today
You're an asshole.
we're going to talk about my beard.
What's going on, guys? It's Dustin with Custom Offsets. Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube. Back with Banker.
I have a burp.
We're back with another From the Gallery. This time we're rating some of the best builds that we've seen come through the old gallery here at Custom Offsets in the month of February. So I'm super hyped. Some super cool trucks in here, and I'm ready to get into it.
Are there some super cool trucks in here?
I think there's super cool trucks in here, but I think a lot of trucks are cool.
That's fair. I haven't seen any of them yet.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine. Before we do that, though, if you guys want a chance for your truck to be featured, you have to add it to the gallery.
There it is.
There it was.
See?
Thank you. Tell other people what fits their truck. It's really awesome. It's how I found out what fits on my truck. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Just do it. Getting into this, up first, 2022 Ram 2500.
Well, 5th gen Ram right off the bat.
I didn't pick him. It wasn't me, it was John. Don't at me.
Nah.
He's on American Forces, 22 by 12 minus 55.
His gender.
I did, you're right, we should look.
No posts?
No posts. User not found. Okay, they are on 22 by 12 American Forces. Nitto Ridge Grab 37, 13 and a half, and a 6-inch BDF suspension lift kit. The only reason I said that is because the last time someone called me out for assuming it was a dude's truck, it ended up being that Pro Cummins, and she DM'd me on Instagram and was like, hey dude, I'm not a dude. And I was like, well, I'm sorry. So Forces, obviously, other than that, not a lot done body-wise, right? I dig this color though, that's Delmonico, correct?
Yeah.
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 It was hard to tell from the first photo there, but Delmonico is, listen, I love Delmonico red. Added a level kit up front. Other than that, not a whole lot.
So that is wild so you have a brand new 5th gen Ram, right? That you can put 35s on from the factory, but 12 wides and 37s on a 6-inch
Plus a leveling
kit still rubs.
Just barely, which is wild. I think it's the offset that kills you on that, especially with those Forces, because they're a minus 55, they're not a minus 44, so 55 is what it says. I assume it's the concave series, right? You do get a couple more mils out of those. So, but just a really clean overall looking truck, right? Not a lot done to it, but
Homeboy needs to tint them windows.
facts, big facts. I'm ready to rate it if you are.
Oh, it's been so long since I've done this. Okay.
Okay, well here's how it works. You rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not so hot, 10 being super duper fantastic, in the words of the almighty Parker Fuller. You ready? 3, 2, 1, 6. Whoa! Whoa!
It's a very clean looking truck. That's a very daily driverable truck.
Yep.
I 100% say that, but it doesn't go, wow.
Yeah.
I would see that at the Fleet Farm parking lot, not at LST next month.
That's fair. Yep, I would agree. I think, yeah, it's a really good start, right? But I think for me now, it needs window tint, right? It needs some paint to match stuff. The core is done, but how do you diversify the rest of that out then?
Add a little bit more stuff into it.
Exactly. Nope, I agree. Up next, 2022 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. Fuel Tritons in a 20 by 12 minus 44. Mickey Thompson Baja Boss ATs in a 37 by 13 and a half with a 7-inch rough country lift kit. Ah, gooseneck! Big toe guy, I'm in.
Big toe guy.
Hey, what kind of trailer is
big
that?
Tex guy.
It looks a little short for me. That's basically what I want, but then.
That would be nice for cars, honestly.
Yeah, well that's what I want, right? Something like that, but I want something another 4 foot longer.
What do we got for details down here?
Waiting for his Amp XL steps, but love the truck, love the way it looks. A little bit of plastic trimming, no rubbing, no scrubbing, so, which I would expect, right?
He's got some tints done. He's even got
and the brow, yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I dig this color, surprisingly. That was a joke, because it's very close to the blue that's on mine. You know?
Yeah, it probably is.
It might be dark Ming metallic blue. They call that.
What they call it, dark blue. It's GM dark blue.
No, it's dark.
They
Ming
call it. They give you
blue.
fancy names every couple of years.
That's true. It's the same color blue. I'm ready to go if you are. All right, 3, 2, 1, 7. Ooh, just not for you?
I like it.
Okay.
Again, this is a very good everyday driver build.
Yep.
20s don't cut it anymore.
That's fair. Yeah, I would agree.
It, I want more tire, but like you could have 22.
It's on a 37 though, right?
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate that. I understand the no cutting with 37s on a 7-inch. Definitely could have gone bigger than that. Done a little bit of trimming.
Yeah.
And then. I have a hard time with that GM front end, the Chevy front end.
Yeah, just the Chevy front end was my feedback.
The halogen headlights, right?
Yep.
Like the LED ones do give it a little bit a better appearance, but I mean, I get it. I kind of dig the grill bar on this generation truck, but again, it's just, it could be expanded upon. It's a good driver, but if we're talking rating 10 is a beautiful show truck.
Right.
that's where we're at.
Kind of where I'm at as well. A good looking truck, good start. Not my personal favorite body style of those trucks. Would have liked to see a little bit bigger wheel and tire, but again, I think a little of that is just personal bias. Guys like you and I don't give a fuck about taking a Sawzall and just hacking it apart versus a lot of guys are, hey, I don't want to trim, I don't want to cut. So
I would never take a Sawzall to a brand new truck.
Up next, we got a 2018 Ram 2500 fuel sludge 24x14 minus 76 Venom Power Terra Hunter MTs in a 35, 15.5 and a 9.5-inch zone lift kit.
Those are Venom Power Terra Hunter XTs.
Oh, rip, they are. That is a Terra Hunter XT, not an MT. Good call. So he's got some paint to match stuff. I saw like the mirrors are paint match, the front grill's all paint match, the axle's paint match.
He's got the stickers on the shocks.
Oh, okay. It's got a little like tealy blue accent in here, which I dig quite a bit. Looks like he's got the exhaust tip and stuff done as well.
Yeah.
This looks good. I like this a lot. Is that a spacer? Bought the truck September 27th, completely stocked, then did performance gears and got sponsored by fuel companies and did the lift, the new teal powder tint, 15 on the sides and 15 on the windshield, 5 everywhere else. Built his own headlights, did all the color match bodywork and some powder coating by himself, and built it in his driveway garage. Good for you, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Especially considering it looks like it definitely gets cold wherever he is. So
yeah, it definitely looks like there's a little salt on the ground there. So
you build that in your driveway, you got a mad rush. Well, where are they at? Missouri. Oh, so it's snow.
Okay, yep. They got one round of snow and everything else looks good. But I dig this thing. It looks good, man.
I do like it.
I'm trying to find
good looking. You need to get some taillights in that bad boy.
Yeah, the headlights are dope. Like the stock taillights and the third brake light just kill it for me.
That red.
Yeah.
Instantly. Which I'm sure, working your way up to.
Exactly. I don't know, man. I'm ready to go if you are. 3, 2, 1, 8.5. Yeah, it looks good. I dig it. He's got a ton of paint work done to this thing. I think it's interesting that he painted the fender liners.
Yeah, that's a bold move, especially if you drive the truck, because those are gonna rock chip like crazy.
Yeah.
White is already a pain to keep clean and keep the colors matching. But it's a very clean looking truck. I feel like you could have gone bigger than a 35 on there, but
yeah, I feel like if you wanted to trim a little, you could have
right?
stuffed a 37 or something in there,
It's even
I mean, a little more, you know.
There's definitely some width on that bad boy.
Yeah, she's wide. I mean,
so I get the aesthetic, I get the look.
Yeah, it's dope. I dig the whiteout look. I mean, that's always been one of my favorites. And that little pop of teal in there is so good.
Like,
so good.
Big time bonus points for doing the axles and everything underneath the truck. It is a pain. It's so worth it.
Yeah, it's no small feat to paint or powder coat axles. So up next is a truck that you're probably real sick of seeing.
Oh my God. I can't get away from this thing.
This is Dusty Johnson's build. We just finished up doing the build series on this. So it's 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500. He's on Archon Off-Road 2414 minus 81s and a Radar Renegade RT and a 35 13.5 with a 7-inch Beltec lift kit. It's actually a 7 to 9, correct? Adjustable?
There's some debate on that.
Okay.
Whether it's a 6 to 8 or a 7 to 9.
So 7-inch Beltec it is.
7-inch.
Perfect. He's got bodyguard front bumpers. He's got some Morimoto headlights, blacked out the grille.
Front and rear bodyguard bumpers.
Ooh, front and rear, that's right. 2414s, of course. What else? He's got some aftermarket tow mirrors, window tint. We just did a whole build series on this thing, and it's wicked.
I like the truck. The 14 to 15 front end is my least favorite GM truck of all time.
Interesting.
Very close with the cat eye, but it definitely nudged it out for a worse looking front end. 16 to 18 I like a lot better, but with the headlights, those Morimoto headlights really update the front end, make it a world of difference. It's very hard for me because I know all of the nuances with it.
Yeah, because you built it, right?
Yep.
All right, let's rate it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, 9. I love it. I do.
It's a good looking truck. Again, I know the nuances with it. So if it wasn't so rusty and it didn't tick when it ran, I'd probably give him another point. Dustin, you should probably get that checked out. He's actually been bothering me to look at it.
Yeah, you're the guy. What do you mean?
I haven't had time.
Go get it checked out. Oh yeah, I haven't checked it out yet.
The bumpers is the one thing that drives me insane.
Okay.
You can't really tell in the photos, but they are a flat textured black and the rest of the truck is gloss black.
Oh, yep.
If it had color matched bumpers, it would be a different story.
Yeah, I think color match there. Personally, I love Morimoto to death. I don't dig the headlights. I don't. I'm sorry. But again, it goes back to the thing. I really enjoy the split headlight style, right? So for me,
well,
it's not.
split.
Kinda.
They're more stylistically split instead of just going.
It just looks like that one right there. I mean, it's an 07 to 13 round headlight.
God, that's a beautiful truck.
Stop it. That's my only gripe with this thing. Other than that, I think it's dope. I really dig it. I know that he's got a ton of time, you know, both you and him do into this thing and really making it come together.
The best part about it is at 7 inches, usually these trucks are a little rough, and this thing rides absolutely phenomenal. So I will give it that.
Yeah, I heard that Beltec kit is fantastic.
It is fantastic.
So. Last but not least, 2017 Ford F350 Super Duty.
So now Kirk's truck?
No, this one's on Cool Wheels. Argon Crown Series Triumphs and a 24x14. He's on Road 1 MTs and a 37-13.5 with a 6-inch Super Lift suspension lift kit. This thing looks rowdy. I love that. I forget what they call this. It's not ruby red. But this might still be ruby red. They replaced ruby red in like 21,
this
right?
Is like a ruby, but that's a 6-inch, huh?
That's what he says. Let me see what the notes say. Oh, he bought it on a salvage auction, so he actually rebuilt it.
Oh, so he put way more work into it than you can actually see.
Yeah, because he was already, I mean, to be honest, he probably had to take a bunch of shit off anyway, so to make it happen, it wasn't that bad. Look at them taillights. They look super good.
Let's go through these real quick. I just
I'm
want
with
to.
you. Here, do you want to drive? You drive.
Let me just take a look. I just want to take a look at some stuff real quick. Seeing what this truck looked like.
Yeah, when it was wrecked.
When it was
right,
wrecked.
yeah.
And then going through these, right?
It would be wild to see it all, you know, wadded up and stuff.
Yeah, see how bad it, how bad it really was. But no, it looks
really good.
It looks really good. You got the color matched caps on the mirrors. We got some like Recon taillights going on here.
That's what I thought there.
Morimoto headlights.
No third brake though, which I thought was interesting. Stock third brake light.
You know, I've been there before where they just don't make one that looks proper.
It doesn't line up.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't hate those tires. They look good. I've never driven on them, so I don't know, you know.
Where was he? There's a rear picture. Where was he at? Directional tires are always scary to me.
I can't read it, I'm sorry.
South Carolina,
Maybe?
I believe, because I'm just looking at the license plate with the palm tree thing.
Yep.
So, okay, so.
He's probably okay then.
Yeah, he was probably a little rough, like a couple weeks ago when they got snow. But
either way, looks pretty good. I dig it. I'm ready to go if you are. 3, 2, 1, 8. I like this thing. It looks good. The only thing it needs for me is like some window tint and a third brake light.
So like this
and some rock lights.
Would have been a 5 for me. But the fact that he put in there that it was wrecked and he rebuilt it to look like this, that's a point in my book. That's a lot of work.
Yeah,
to make everything look good.
Especially to get like, when you look at some of like the side shots here to get, oh my God, I think, but like that body line looks like it lines up all the way across.
Perfect. It's probably better than factory, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, window tint would be a good, this, in keeping with like the first two, this is a very dailyable truck.
That's
right?
true. Yeah.
You know, it looks good, but it's not overdone to the point you can drive it. Again, 6-inch and 37s, but there's no trimming.
Yep.
We're used to cutting the shit out of everything.
Well, that's because we're Chevy guys.
Wow, that's fair. I've cut my fair share of Super Duty.
That's
Let me
fair.
tell you what.
That's fair. There you have it, guys. There's another episode of From the Gallery. Thank you so much for watching, Banker. Thank you for being a part of this one.
Hey, anytime.
You know, hanging out. It's nice to get you out of the shop every now and again and get you in front of a video.
Yeah, I had to wash my hands for this. That's the first.
Yeah, you did okay. You missed a spot, but right there.
That's pain. That'll come off in a couple weeks.
That's fine. Remember, if you guys want a chance for your truck to be featured, you got to add it to the gallery. You can do so at customoffsets.com/ad. With that, we'll see you on the next one. Peace. What are you doing?